Hi there, I'm Richard Matharoo, and after 9 years now as a home business owner and multiple six figures, I'm here to share with you in this training the top 5 home business ideas for 2020. So if you're somebody that's looking to start or add a new home business to what you're doing, create extra income from home, then these are my top 5 recommendations that I've sat and really thought hard about to recommend to you today. So let's start with number 5 and we'll work our way up to the favorite. So number 5 is network marketing or MLM. Now I'm putting this at the bottom of my 5 simply because it's a very difficult business model to make work. Network marketing is where you partner with a company that already has a product or service, and you sell that on their behalf. They give you a little bit of commission, but the reason why they only give you a little bit is they will actually track the growth of all the people that recommend that product on your behalf. So if you recommended Steve, and Steve recommended Sue, and Sue recommended Bob, you'd also get money for Sue and Bob, right? So it's multiple levels, hence multiple level marketing. Now there's a lot of bad press about it. There's good and bad companies with it for sure. If you do it the right way, it's very powerful, but it is very difficult to learn how to market yourself, how to grow a team, how to get that, really build that business model out. And the money is at the back end. You don't start making decent money until you really have a decent sized team of reps underneath you, and that takes time. And you probably want to make money sooner rather than later. But it's still a great business model to have as an advantage, because at some point in time, if you can build this the right way, then your income will grow whether you're working that business or not, which is a really cool benefit. So that's MLM. Number 4 is e-commerce. I like this because of the simplicity. It's simpler than MLM, that's why it's above it. You buy a product low at X, you sell it at Y, and the difference between X and Y you keep. You'll see this on Amazon a lot, right? Amazon doesn't own the products that it sells. It's usually other companies and other individuals selling companies on their website, leveraging the fact that Amazon has a huge number of people already on there. And then if you can come in there with a product and sell it for more than you bought it for, because there's already people there to show it to, then you'll make a profit. Now I like the simplicity of that. Everybody understands that, right? It's business 101. You buy something, you sell it, you keep the difference. The issue I have, or the issue you may have, is if you don't understand how to market that product, how to have it be found by people in and amongst the thousands of competitors, you're not going to make any sales. So you do have to have marketing like nous to really make that work in any decent level. Number 3, I have consultancy. Consultancy is above e-com because you don't actually have to invest in anything physical. Like for e-com, you've got to buy a product to sell. You've got to understand a bunch of stuff and set it all up. Consultancy, you can start very simply. If you understand that for a certain number of people who want a result, and you can build a bridge via your knowledge. Let's put info. So if you can take somebody with your information along this path of they're here and they want to be at this result, and you have information that can guide them through that path, then you can be a consultant. A lot of people go, oh man, what could I be a consultant about? If you're thinking that, you can go to richardmatharoo.com/Sam. That'll take you straight to a consultancy program that I took, which will guide you through everything. And I've done over 6 figures using the information from that product. So it's a very good one. I can say with honesty it works because I've used it myself. But this info here would be like, if you imagine, like, say, a personal trainer could become a consultant, right? Someone's overweight, they want to be in better shape, their information on dietary advice could help them, they can become a consultant, right? And it's the same with multiple things these days. Because the internet is so huge, think of all the different things you can go and find a YouTube channel on with thousands and thousands of subscribers, and you never even thought that would be a thing, right? We have people that watch kids unwrap toys. We have people that, everything, right? You can find anything these days, right? And there's definitely a market for what you're probably thinking there isn't one for. And you can make a lot of money from that. And you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to do anything different other than understand how to package this up, which that link will show you how to do very well. It's responsible, I think, for over 24 millionaires, that program. So it's working really well. So consultancy is something you may not understand, but you can do quite simply and make good money at it. Number 2 is trading. This is like, why is that so high up? I'm talking about the stock market. I wouldn't have put, I did a video like this last year, and this wasn't even on the list because I had no knowledge about it, and I completely disregarded that as something that other people do. Like, I've never traded the stock exchange in my life. No one in my family or my friends or my circle has. So how is a guy like me supposed to learn how to do that? Like, I'm not the Wolf of Wall Street. That's for guys with like navy suits and red ties, and like they understand that stuff. That's not me. I'm a 38-year-old family man living in a rural area in England. I mean, what am I supposed to do? And then I saw a friend of mine making good money trading, and I knew he wasn't a trader. So I'm like, just a minute. Like, I've always wanted to get into this, but I've always thought it was just too risky and I couldn't do it. So how are you doing it? And he said, I use a service that sends the trades and I just place them. So you can pick any broker that you want, but this company will actually just has professionals. It's about 30 professional traders. And what they do is, to your mobile phone, they'll send you the trade. They'll send you the exact stock to buy, the exact trade to make, what you manage your risk. This is where you should cut your losses so you don't lose too much. This is where you should get out and take profits. And it's very simple. And I've done really well with it. I made over $1,000. It was nearly £1,000, like 900 and some pounds in the first, I think, 3 or 4 weeks of using it. Simply, I get a notification to my phone. I say I'll place that trade, and then that's it. It automatically will only place the trade when it hits a certain amount. It will automatically close the trade at the profit that I want, and if it goes wrong for some reason, then I only lose a little bit because I've set what's called a stop loss. I didn't understand any of that even only a few months ago, and now I'm doing really, really well with it. It doesn't take like 20 minutes a day. And if you want info on that, you can go to tradein22.com. So tradein22.com, and that will teach you about exactly. If that's me, I made that video. I'll show you the process that I used to get that over $1,000, and you can take a look on the inside of that. Okay, so let's get rid of the underlining, so there's no preferential treatment. Number one would be affiliate marketing. That would be my number one. Why would it be my number one? Because it's the simplest, the cheapest, and anybody can do it. Affiliate marketing would be, let's say you are you're making cooking videos online, right? You're making cooking videos and you're trying to get people to come to a cooking event in your area. That's what you're trying to do, right? You're trying to get people to come and cook with you, and it's like, I don't know, $1,000, something like that. And you find you're struggling to get people to buy that offer. They've got to be local to you, like it's a lot of money, man, you're struggling to make that offer. But what about if you found a company that provided really great like utensils that you make use of in the cooking videos? You're like, man, this chopper is much easier, it dices things so much quicker. This knife is so better than the other ones that I use, right? And you're using this product, and people are like, where did you get your knife from? Where did you get that special dicer from? How are you peeling those vegetables so easy, right? And you can say, oh, well, I buy from this company. Now, if this company allowed you to be an affiliate of theirs, you could give a particular link that the company would track, like whenever anybody clicked on the link to buy, and they would pay you a percentage, usually 20 to 40% of what you sold those knives for, right? So you don't have any stock. You don't have to go buy a ton of stuff other than the stuff that you're using. You literally are just using these things that people are asking for anyway. And now, as opposed to just buy my course, or I can't make any money and you can't work with me or get any help from me, now they go, well, I'd like to buy some of those knives. I like that dicer that you use. Where did you get your ingredients from? All these things, right? You can start to inject income that way. And you don't have to be somebody on YouTube to do that. You could just be somebody that's bought a product and you like it in your average everyday life. Say average, I mean like not thinking about business. And now you could actually, if you understood a simple process, you could promote that very easily using the internet, and all you had to do was fork out the money to buy the product that you're going to use anyway. So there's nothing really extra income-wise or expenditure-wise required. There's a 4-step process you want to use to create success in affiliate marketing. Where can I send you to get help on that? You want to go to authorityaffiliateprofits.com. So www.authorityaffiliateprofits.com. That's where I break down. I make 5 figures every time I promote an affiliate offer. I made 10 grand on one recently, and then 2 weeks later I passed 20 grand in another affiliate offer. So I know what I'm talking about with that, and it's not even my main business. Okay, it's not even my main business. So I can definitely teach you a 4-step process to do that. And yeah, I think that's it. That's my 5. So MLM useful at the back end. It's definitely something to think about. Ecom simple, but you've got to buy stock typically, and even if you don't, you're going to kind of get crowded out unless you understand marketing, but it is very simple. Consultancy, a lot easier than you might think. It does take a bit of a time to put the offer and things together, but when you do, you can make really good money at that. Trading, a lot simpler than you think. And then affiliate, you probably already have things that you could be an affiliate for. You just perhaps never thought about it and don't know how to package it. You can do that at those links. So all the links that I've got for I had links for 3 of them. My top 3, they're in the description area beneath this video. You can pick your favorite for your home business ideas in 2020. If you have another idea, if you think there's something better than this, by all means stick it in the comments. I make this video, it helps build my business, but the main reason I put this video out there is because I remember before I had a home business, life was pretty terrible, it sucked. And being a home business owner now, 9 years later, has really helped me, change my life, have more time, more freedom with my family, do things I never imagined, and I would like that for you too. So if you have a better idea, by all means share it in the comments. I want people to get the help that they need to live the kind of life that they truly want. And this is what I feel is the best way to do that. But if you can do it better, then by all means make a suggestion. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I look forward to seeing your success with this. If you get a result with this or you have a question about it, let me know. And if you're a subscriber, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.